What's up, people? We back. We is back. Hey, yo. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out my latest uploads. Become a member. Got some serious videos on membership. Hey, y'all. Why, I was on the road all the day, right? All the day I was on the road. Get all the way to my destination, and guess what, y'all? I forgot my goddamn computer charger. Unbelievable, man. Pissed me off. And I just figured out I ain't got it. Damn, yo. What it is, man. We had a good show, man. I gotta get another. I gotta get something to use. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get another phone. Hold on. All right, y'all. I got a phone. Got a phone. But yeah, though, y'all. We got a good one today, though, y'all. We got YNW Melly is suing state of Florida. Suing them. I'm gonna explain it to y'all in a second. I'm gonna get my black and mouse. We got YNW Melly suing the state of Florida. You got Cardi B and Glorilla putting on tag dancing for Kamala, which is crazy, right? Because I remember just a couple months ago, not too long ago, y'all, just a couple months ago, Cardi B, I'm slipping, y'all. I ain't got no black and miles. I ain't got my I gotta have some black and miles. I ain't got my computer charger. Alright, well, at least I do got black and miles. Yo, but I remember just not too long ago, y'all, maybe 3, 4, 5 months ago, Cardi B was talking about how she ain't never gonna allow them people to use her like that because they don't give a fuck about neither one of them. She said no presidential candidate cares about either one of us. But somehow, some way, her and Glorilla found themselves on the stage performing for Kamala. And y'all know how I feel about that, y'all. I don't like when either side do it. For real. I think it's a slap in the face. I think it's disrespectful. Regardless of who do it. If they doing it for Trump, if they doing it for Kamala, I just think it's a slap in the face, yo, because we don't need it. Yo, we do not need identity politics. You feel me? Like, yo, we can make decisions. We can make decisions on who we want, to vote for, without them motherfucking putting entertainers in our face and shit like that. Like, yo, we don't need them motherfuckers, man. What else we got in the title, y'all? Hold on, let me see this. John Doe, what's up? Who guilty? Man, yeah, Glorilla, yeah, she joined the team. Everybody pledged. It's like, yo, they ramping it up. You got Thug just dropped a new song. Hold up. You can't even hear it. I ain't cold, I was solid as a brick nigga. If you ever call me, just know you a bitch nigga. What? With my bitch that knew she wanna suck my dick, nigga. In the cell, all I did was just eat Doritos. Got no bail, man, I really had to free my ego. Cocky hell, you know Thugger, he just be a Leo. I ain't tell, I'm a legend, I just be the Rico. The king, no nigga, where I put my crown at. Y'all had 2 years, how the fuck y'all niggas down bad? I'm about to drop some heat hotter than the outback. Once it's some leave with judge said I'm not allowed that. My brother's beefing, now I'm home, we finna get back. Drizzy Pluto Metro promise I'ma fix that. We all bigger than some beefing, that's a big fact. Ain't gonna, that's my slime forever, he ain't snitch a rat. I'ma call him baby just to make sure that he know that. Yo, it's crazy, yo, how people is trying to like, people, like, yo, Thug don't determine who's snitching and who don't. Like, I don't know where people got that concept from. Like, you know, whatever Thug say, man, I know what the fuck a snitch plea is when I see one. And that's what the fuck that boy did. He signed the snitch plea. But let me show y'all. So Cardi B and Glorilla. Matter of fact, no. Let's get the YNW Melly first, cause I'm interested in this story. YNW Melly sues Florida jails. So YNW Melly is suing the system out in Florida because YNW Melly, y'all, if y'all didn't know this, YNW Melly been in isolation for 2.5 years now, y'all. 2.5 years. I can't remember what exactly happened. I think he got caught with a phone. Something happened, y'all, and they took his visiting rights. I'm talking about completely took his visiting rights. But yo, this 2 years down the line. So his family is now suing. So let's read this. Let me read this lawsuit. Rapper YNW Melly, who has been behind bars in Broward County since 2019. Yo, he been locked up since 2019, y'all. It's 2024, on the way to be 2025. The boy been locked up since 2019. Like, yo, for real, before I even get to that, I remember they used to do that in Baltimore City Jail. Yo, that was deemed unconstitutional. That was unconstitutional, y'all. To have somebody waiting in pretrial for 5 years is unconstitutional, yo, because you're supposed to be deemed innocent until proven guilty. You understand what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. If YNW Melly killed his friends, man, I don't give a fuck about that. You understand? Like, I ain't with no sucker shit like that. You killing your friends, backdooring your friends for a couple of hours. The narrative that the prosecution was trying to spin was he did it because he wanted to ice them out the deal. You know, I think Sack Chaser owned half of YNW, and somehow 100K Track ended up being part management. But they saying that was the reason why he may have did this. It was a few reasons. But even with that though, y'all, Ben, oh God, now this boy phone acting up. Ben, hit that like button, y'all. Hold on, y'all. My son phone acting up. Hold on. Yeah, my bad, y'all. But yeah, yo, at any rate, yo, been incarcerated in pretrial for 6 years, yo. That's not cool, yo. That's not cool, yo. Regardless of what he did, 6 years, 6 years, yo. Like, come on now, that's ridiculous. All right, so rapper YNW Melly, who has been behind bars in Broward County since 2019, is suing the Broward Sheriff Office in a bid to be immediately released from jail, citing egregious violations of his constitutional rights. Remember I talked about that? In Baltimore City Jail, they was doing this shit for years. The feds came in and they stopped it. Like, oh, you cannot have a person in pretrial for 6 years fighting the case. You can't do it. You can't do it. What's up, Michael? Who from the city? Y'all remember that? Who from the city when they said that was unconstitutional, y'all, to have people in Baltimore City Jail for 5-6 years fighting cases? Can't do that, y'all. So, the 12-page lawsuit filed by attorney Mike Pazza on Saturday in Miami federal court says the rapper, who has been kept in total isolation with no way to contact the outside world and has been barred from meeting with his legal team on several occasions. He can't even get no attorney visit. He can't even get no attorney visit. And y'all, this been going on for 2.5 years. I remember when they first did it. I think it was a phone. He got caught with a phone. Yo, it was something of that nature. It was something of that nature. Y'all, I did a video on it. I think he got caught with a phone, yo, and they took his visiting rights. But they supposed to gave him back. Like, I didn't got violations, got caught with money. My peoples done got visits suspended, yo, but not 2.5 years, maybe 6 months. You feel me? The condition Melly is living in, the document alleges, shocked the conscience and could not even be imagined, even in a third world country that has no guardrails protecting human decency and dignity. It is utterly disgraceful that in this day and age, a young black male has been placed in debilitating isolation and deprived of seeing his own mother for years, Pastor told the Miami Herald. It's like they're trying to punish him because they don't got no case. Fuck is the whole lawsuit at? Oh, all right. Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is accused of gunning down his childhood friends Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr. in an alleged drive-by cover-up after spending the early morning hours of October 26, 2018 at Fort Lauderdale recording studio. The Broward Sheriff Office did not immediately respond to the Herald's request for comments. Yeah, I gotta get this whole lawsuit. For 3 years, Melly hasn't been allowed to make the type of debilitating isolation that renders his conditions of incarceration cruel, unusual, and beyond belief in a civilized society governed by constitutional safeguards. Yo, that's some serious language. The lawsuit says. The Broward Sheriff's Office, the filing alleged, placed unreasonable restrictions on visits with his attorney. The rapper's legal team has had to wait hours to see him at the jail, and was once also forced into a room where anyone standing outside could overhear them. Damn, the lawsuit says. Defense attorney Raven Liberty told the Herald she's shown up to the jail and she's been left waiting for substantial periods of time on several occasions. Conditions there have restricted her ability to prepare her defense with Melly. She said the current setup is plexiglass, I guess it's plexiglass. Yeah, plexiglass with a phone connection. And she's concerned about having to talk about privileged information over it rather than face to face. Yo, so he got to talk to his attorney through a phone. Who's to say that they can't hear them conversations? Yo, you know, phone conversation between your client and your attorney is supposed to be private. That's the only conversation that can be private. But yet, they got them talking through a phone. Yo, this is dirty. Yo, Florida dirty, man. Florida is dirty. When Melly was transferred to Paul Rain Detention Center earlier this year, he was being treated like Hannibal Lecter. Like in that movie, Silence of the Lambs, she said, all we're seeking is fair treatment of my client and his defense team. The circumstances of Melly detention stem from a 2022 grievance report. A fellow, oh yeah, I remember that. An inmate lied on him. So they ended up raiding the jail. They said that Melly had some type of contraband. They raided the jail and he didn't get caught with no contraband. Alright, but if my memory is correct, the circumstances of Melly detention stem from a 2022 grievance report a fellow inmate filed against the rapper, in which the inmate claimed that Melly was planning an escape by having one of his attorneys bring in handcuff keys, according to the lawsuit. Detention officers, I don't remember that. That's different. Detention officers, in response to the complaint, searched Melly's cell, seizing commissary items and jail-issued clothing. A further investigation, the lawsuit says, concluded no wrongdoing. The rapper's attorneys raised the issue to lawyers for the Broward Sheriff's Office, but Melly was still moved into solitary confinement, where he has remained for years. Yo, at one point, the rapper was transferred to a unit where he was only allowed outside his cell for an hour and had no contact with other inmates. So they got him over there looking like a rat, according to the filing. While at another Broward jail earlier this year, Melly was housed on the floor by himself in a cell without a door. Yo, a member of the sheriff's office emergency response team guarded him around the clock, and jail staff was instructed not to speak to him, the lawsuit says. The isolation has inflicted enormous emotional impact on him and is designed to deteriorate his mental health and his ability to prepare for a trial that is now scheduled in September 2025. Hey, yo, I done seen people go crazy on lockup. Like, literally. Like, yo, if you was to run across somebody that spent 4 or 5 years on lockup, it's gone. I'm talking about mine all over the place. Because, yo, that's inhumane. You understand what I'm saying? That's inhumane to be isolated by yourself with 4 walls around you and not able to talk to nobody. Not able to talk to nobody. You come out one time a day. Like, yo, this is insane, y'all. This is insane. This fucked up for real. What the fuck was that? The fuck did my son be involved in himself in? The fuck is this? We gotta talk about this. The rapper is facing in July 2023, a deadlocked jury caused a mistrial, setting off a whirlwind that ended with prosecutor ousted, key evidence thrown out, and new charges being filed. Since then, the case has been remained at a standstill due to an ongoing appeal over the evidence excluded from the trial. The rapper is facing the death penalty if convicted. He could be sentenced to death by an 8-4 jury vote. Yo, an 8-4 jury vote? Yo, Florida wild, man. Florida is wild. His retrial is set to begin early 2025. Mr. Demon's crude and punitive treatment and the interference in his legal defense by government officials is a throwback to the worst of the chain gang days, where inmates who were presumed innocent were given no rights and no protection, Pastor told the Herald. This is even worse. In a case where he was not convicted at trial and where the assigned prosecutor was disqualified by the judge. Yo, come on now, yo. Why they doing Melly like this, yo? Why they doing Melly like this, yo? I know they don't like that boy, man. I know they upset that he beat them the first time, yo. But let's be real, man. Man, he gonna have even more mental issues, Reed. Talking about Melly. They doing Melly dirty, man. That's fucked up, yo. Like, yo, how you had a man on lockup for 3 years for something that, so an inmate pulled a 1090 Jake on him and dropped a note. Inmate dropped a note saying that Melly was planning an escape. They found no evidence of the escape, but still put him on lockup. He's been on lockup for fucking 3 years. 3 years. Yo, what is this, y'all? Hold up, y'all. Yeah, that's fucked up though, y'all. Like, yo, get that boy a bond. I think he got a good chance of getting out. Because now with his defense team is saying, yo, you need to let him out. Let him out. He should be let out immediately. And I think once this go up the chain of command, once this reach the federal government, they're gonna have to do something. Because I'm telling y'all, they used to do it in Baltimore City and it's illegal. They probably still doing it other places. It's illegal, y'all. You should not be in pretrial for 5 years fighting no case. It's illegal. It's illegal, man. Yeah. He been since 2019. It's fucked up. So let y'all people know that. You know, because a lot of people think, well, you know, he fighting the body, he's going to be over there for a long. Nah, not no 4 or 5 years. That's unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional. Right, cruel and unusual punishment. That's what it's called. Cruel and unusual punishment. Yo, they said they had the man sleeping on the floor in a cell without no door. And he was guarded round the clock, but the guard couldn't talk to him. Like, yo, they treating that boy like he El Chapo. Yo, they was literally in Florida treating Melly like he's fucking El Chapo. Or one of them fucking major drug kingpins or something. Like, yo, that's crazy. Hey, y'all. So salute my man, Byron Blake, y'all. Yo, remember I told y'all I think Traplore Ross is the biggest culture vulture out? My man Byron Blake did a video on him. And I want y'all to listen to what he found out about Traplore Ross. This shit gonna fuck y'all up. Like, he always claimed to be this motherfucking super hip-hop fan. I beg to differ, man. So listen to this video, y'all. Sleep to my man, Byron Blake. 4-minute video. Listen to this. Make sure y'all.
Who's that?
Wasn't sure what
Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel.
So I hired an
Or Traplore Ross, as he is known. Ross Lingren.
Y'all can't see.
Or Traplore Ross, as he is known in the YouTube streets, is a British internet personality and content creator. But for all of the hours of information he has presented to the internet, not much is known about exactly who he is. Today, we will take a look into that as we explore the depths of Wagner Regis to find out who is Traplore Ross. According to research, Ross originally wanted to be a banker, but somewhere that changed. And in 2015, then 21-year-old Ross founded a film production company called Stolen Productions Limited. This company would specialize in film production as well as other tech services. He would spend the following years learning.
Make sure y'all follow Byron Blake, y'all. Solid dude.
Ross Lingren, or Traplore Ross, as he is known in the YouTube streets, is a British internet personality and content creator. But for all of the hours of information he has presented to the internet, not much is known about exactly who he is. Today, we will take a look into that as we explore the depths of Wagner Regis to find out who is Traplore Ross. According to research, Ross originally wanted to be a banker, but somewhere that changed. And in 2015, then 21-year-old Ross founded a film production company called Stolen Productions Limited. This company would specialize in film production as well as other tech services. He would spend the following years learning to perfect his craft while studying at King's College, a university that has the 4th largest endowment of any university in the United Kingdom.
Yo, what you mean? What if you murder? Yo, we still got laws, David. Like, yo, people be tripping me out. Yo, it's still laws in this country, yo. It don't matter if he murdered the fucking president. It's still laws in this country, yo. Like, just because a person, yo, we not in slavery is over. You don't just get to treat people however you want to treat them, yo, just because they committed a crime. They took damn near all your rights away anyway. The least you can do is fucking which you're supposed to do. Like, oh, they treating that boy bad in there, yo. Regardless of what he did, they treating him bad in there, man. He don't deserve to be treated bad in there. He should be treated just like anybody else, any other inmate. And that's not what they doing. Oh, all right. All right, so this Traplore Ross guy.
Ross Lindgren,
Ross
or Traplore Ross, as he is known in the YouTube streets, is a British internet personality and content creator. But for all of the hours of information he has presented to the internet, not much is known about exactly who he is. Today, we will take a look into that as we explore the depths of Bognor Regis to find out who is Traplore Ross. According to research, Ross originally wanted to be a banker, but somewhere that changed. And in 2015, then 21-year-old Ross founded a film production company called Stolen Productions Limited. This company would specialize in film production as well as other tech services. He would spend the following years learning to perfect his craft while studying at King's College, a university that has the 4th largest endowment of any university in the United Kingdom and the largest of any in London. King's is the 5th largest university in the United Kingdom by total enrollment. He was such a standout that while at King's College, Ross would even receive the honor of being invited to the Royal Garden Party. In 2016, Stolen Productions Limited would change its name and become known as Crudo, a company that made instant connections between producers and video production crews using a mobile app. This company also offered interesting and insightful advice on how creatives can be more productive in a world of digital content, film, and media. In 2019, Ross would seemingly test his knowledge on his own platform by rebranding his YouTube channel as Traplore Ross and switching from producing short films like A Monster Called Charles to documentary videos that cover the lives of hip-hop artists like Jay-Z. These documentaries were definitely successful by comparison to most YouTube videos, but it wasn't until he began to cover and investigate the many deaths of the Chicago drill scene in 2020 that his channel would start to gain notoriety in the US. While to many it may seem as though Ross just appeared on the hip-hop scene one day, that's actually not the case. Ross is the younger brother of Lyle Lindgren, a film producer whose history can be traced back to the 2016 Miami-based documentary Stranger Than Fiction, Fainor, which documented the story of a war in the streets of Miami through the business of a t-shirt maker. Lyle also worked with Kevin Gates on his video Had To in 2017, and as recently as 2023 has worked with the likes of A$AP Ferg on a documentary called Mouthful of Golds, the story of famous Eddie Plain from New York. According to sources, Lyle is currently Chicago-based, which causes much speculation about whether he has some ties to someone who may be giving him what he believes is insider information about the Chicago drill scene. It is also allegedly Lyle's nickname of Trap Lord that serves as the inspiration for Ross's moniker, Traplore. Following such notoriety, the company that started out as Stolen Productions Limited will undergo another name change, this time to the Shoots Group Limited. This change came with an expansion of resume. The company was now focused not only on filmmaking and producing, but also on temporary employment agency activities, as well as human resources provision and management of human resources functions. In other words, they were starting to look for more talent and professionally outsourcing their skills to help others build and market their platforms. It would seem as though Ross's trial run was successful, and he was now ready to offer his services to the masses with the data to back up his claims that his business worked. In a 2019 interview, Ross described himself as a passionate ex-video producer. I have spent the last 4 years learning the problems with the industry, and now I'm ready to use tech to fix them. It's important to note that throughout this tenure, Ross maintained his business relationship with the Whitehead brothers, Jack and Gabe, who had been continuously working their way up behind the scenes. Through their own work, they would develop relationships with people like Barnaby Cook, co-founder of Auspicious Holdings, owner of Studio Yes, a UK commercials
Look at this
business,
motherfucker.
Blue Chalk Media.
Man, this man is fucking connected. This nigga's a fucking tech guru or some shit like that. Yo, that's the shit I be telling y'all, yo, about these people, man. Like, yo, where the fuck do they be coming from? Now he blogging, doing fucking documentaries about drill music.
A U.S. film company, and Auspicious Global, a communications agency, whose website boasts that they plan to be a major player in the creative services sector. They already have over 40 staff and revenue in excess of $7 million. Hey, I want to say shout out to everybody that tuned in to this. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button.
That's just part one. He gonna put together a part two, man. But I ain't surprised. Like, he portrays himself like he's this fucking super hip hop fan. The whole time he got a whole different type of agenda. That shit ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. It's about some tech business that he involved in. The problem is he ain't organic. That's the problem, Highway Trap. He's not organic. He's not coming in this for the love of hip hop. He's coming in this. He got a whole separate agenda that he's doing, and also what he's doing is he pushing bullshit and pushing it to the forefront. We trying to get away from that drill shit, y'all. As a people, I think most people can see that. We're trying to move away from the drill scene. We're trying to move away from the black man being portrayed as ignorant, being portrayed as stupid, being portrayed as dangerous. Or if we're going to show that, at least explain it in a way that people can understand why these things are going on. Traplore Ross can't do that. Can't do that. He don't know how to do it. He don't even know what the problems are. All he does is highlight the ills of the black community. But his agenda is something totally different. Let me run it back again, just in case people missed it. So y'all can see what the fuck going on. Now, Byron Blake explained this.
According to research, Ross Lingren,
check it out one more
or
time.
Traplore Ross, as he is known in the YouTube streets, is a British internet personality and content creator. But for all of the hours of information he has presented to the internet, not much is known about exactly who he is. Today, we will take a look into that as we explore the depths of Wagner Regis to find out who is Traplore Ross. According to research, Ross originally wanted to be a banker, but somewhere that changed. And in 2015, then 21-year-old Ross founded a film production company called Stolen Productions Limited. This company would specialize in film production as well as other tech services. He would spend the following years learning to perfect his craft while studying at King's College, a university that has the 4th largest endowment of any university in the United Kingdom and the largest of any in London. King's is the 5th largest university in the United Kingdom by total enrollment. He was such a standout that while at King's College, Ross would even receive the honor of being invited to the Royal Garden Party. In 2016, Stolen Productions Limited would change his name.
The man went to the Royal Garden Party. That boy met the Queen. That boy met the Queen of England. And he out this bitch doing documentaries on King Von and calling him a goddamn serial killer. Hold up.
And become known as Crudu, a company that made instant connections between producers and video production crews using a mobile app. This company also offered interesting and insightful advice on how creatives can be more productive in a world of digital content, film, and media. In 2019, Ross would seemingly test his knowledge on his own platform by rebranding his YouTube channel as Traplore Ross and switching from producing short films like A Monster Called Charles to documentary videos that cover the lives of hip-hop artists like Jay-Z. These documentaries were definitely successful by comparison to most YouTube videos, but it wasn't until he began to cover and investigate the many deaths of the Chicago drill scene in 2020 that his channel would start to gain notoriety in the US. While to many it may seem as though Ross just appeared on the hip-hop scene one day, that's actually not the case. Ross is the younger brother of Loud Lingren, a film producer whose history can be traced back to the 2016 Miami-based documentary Stranger Than Fiction, Fainor, which documented the story of a war in the streets of Miami through the business of a t-shirt maker. Lyle also worked with Kevin Gates on his video Had To in 2017, and as recently as 2023 has worked with the likes of A$AP Ferg on a documentary called Mouthful of Golds, the story of famous Eddie Plain from New York. According to sources, Lyle is currently Chicago-based, which causes much speculation about whether he has some ties to someone who may be giving him what he believes is insider information about the Chicago drill scene. It is also allegedly Lyle's nickname of Trap Lord that serves as the inspiration for Ross's moniker, Trap Lord. Following such notoriety, the company that started out as Stolen Productions Limited will undergo another name change, this time to the Shoots Group Limited. This change came with an expansion of resume. The company was now focused not only on filmmaking and producing, but also on temporary employment agency activities, as well as human resources provision and management of human resources functions. In other words, they were starting to look for more talent and professionally outsourcing their skills to help others build and market their platforms. It would seem as though Ross's trial run was successful, and he was now ready to offer his services to the masses with the data to back up his claims that his business worked. In a 2019 interview, Ross described himself as a passionate ex-video producer. I have spent the last 4 years learning the problems with the industry, and now I'm ready to use tech to fix them. It's important to note that throughout this tenure, Ross maintained his business relationship with the Whitehead brothers, Jack and Gabe, who had been continuously working their way up behind the scenes. Through their own work, they would develop relationships with people like Barnaby Cook, co-founder of Auspicious Holdings, owner of Studio Yes, a UK commercials business, Blue Chalk Media, a US film company, and Auspicious Global, a communications agency, whose website boasts that they plan to be a major player in the creative services sector. They already have over 40 staff and revenue in excess of $7 million. Hey, I want to say shout out.
That boy portrays himself like he just motherfucking hip-hop fan whole time. No, the fuck he ain't. If he is, that ain't his core focus. He pushing all this bullshit into the community. Calling King Von a serial. King Von ain't no fucking serial killer, man. Like, yo, people, I can't believe, yo, black people really agreed with that shit. Like, we live in some of the worst environments. Yo, some of the environments you might gotta kill to survive, yo. When you look at that serial killer list, just look at it one day. And then think about what you know about King Von and ask yourself, yo, do he fit on this fucking list? Yeah, hell no, that boy ain't for no, I don't know where, yo, he like, yo, he's some type of plant or something, man. Some type of plant. Boy connected, super connected. That's how his shit took off like that. Boy, some type of plant, man. But yeah, Sweet the Byron Blake, yo, he gonna have a part 2 coming out. Y'all go ahead and check that out. If not, we gonna share it over here. Yo, but Chicago, yo. Yo, I'm both sick and tired of Chicago, yo. Sick and tired of Chicago. Yo, I don't know how Chicago culture was able to spread like wildfires. Yo, but that shit is so fucking hazardous to everything that's growing. So it was a funeral for somebody. Hold on. It was a funeral. So some guy named I'm mad as shit. I forgot my goddamn computer charger, y'all. That's a bunch of bullshit. Um, Here we go. So dude name was Carter. Y'all know that I don't know all them Chicago crews. So his funeral was yesterday or early today. Trap City 607. And this woman right here, braids by, was murdered, leaving the funeral. Yo, this drill shit is terrible, yo. So this the news.
Yeah, we just learned in the last few hours that victim is 34-year-old Romisha Turner, and we're still trying to learn more about her at this time, but go ahead and take a look at this video. Dixmoor police tell us that all of this happened around 12:01 this afternoon. Dixmoor police responded to a call of several shots fired at an intersection of 147th and Sealy. They say Romisha was driving a white Jaguar SUV, and that SUV collided with a residential home. They found her inside with gunshot wounds. She was later transported to Ingalls Memorial Hospital in Harvey, where she died. Police say that she was part of a funeral procession that just left St. Mark's Church in Harvey, just about a block away from where this shooting took place. You can see the damage left there behind at that scene on 147th. See, it still shows some tire marks in the grass. You can still see that there's a lot of damage to this homeowner's property as well. And I think one of the saddest things that you find there still left behind.
His funeral was shot up. I don't know if she was the target or not. Was she?
Yeah, we just learned.
I doubt if she set him up and went to the funeral. She was at the funeral. Like, yo, them boys in Chicago be crashing out, man. Yo, they crash out. Yo, did the term crashing out come from Chicago too? Is that a word that was introduced from Chicago? I'm sure it had to be. It had to be. Because they are the poster fucking people for crashing out. Like, that's what Chicago does. Chicago crashes out. Like, nothing is thought out, nothing is calculated. It's all go, 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 go. And they end up going right to fucking prison. So let's say report of shots fired, 57 northbound near 127th Street. Shots were fired at a funeral procession. Look, you already got people claiming it. Like, yo, these niggas is crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this before, yo. Somebody named Shorty Mob. Shorty Mob is already claiming the shooting. Talking about ain't no killing without killing. Be safe and have a blessed day. And they got the song Get Back. Much Dog dissing after somebody named Much Dog. This the woman right here. Like, yo, people is really bragging about killing innocent people. Like, bragging about a murder is one thing. All right, if you beefing, okay. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that it's cool, but it happens. You feel me? Yo, but to brag about hitting somebody innocent, yo, that's next level. Like, that's next level ignorance, y'all. And that's what we dealing with, yo. We dealing with next level ignorance. Like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. Crazy. Fuck you brag about an innocent motherfucking woman being murdered. You said the graveyard's on 127. Yeah, yo, shit fucked up, yo. Hold on. I think it's some more video of him. My son's phone keep geeking. This shit gotta stop, yo. Shit gotta stop. Here she go right here, y'all. Damn, it's gonna be a rough couple days, y'all. I'm going back home, y'all, on Tuesday. It's gonna be a rough couple days with this shit. Here she go right here. I'm trying to cover this because my son's phone fucked up at the bottom. Here she go. 34 years old, man. Gunned down, leaving a funeral in Chicago. Like, Chicago out of control, man. Man, what? Happening in the suburbs. Wow. What's up, G, man? Shit crazy. But now you got Cardi B, y'all.
It's crazy because too many people think women.
Yo, I do not like this. Let me show y'all this. This burns me up, y'all. This is dope. Glorilla on the campaign trail. You got Glorilla on the campaign trail. You got Cardi B speaking on the campaign trail.
Vice President Kamala.
Like, yo, we don't need them, yo. Like, yo, this burns me up.
Vice President.
I can't do it, y'all. My son's phone too sensitive. Yo, we don't need that. Like, yo, what they think we stupid? Like, we don't see that with no other race. They don't do that with no other race, yo, but black people. That just shows you what they think of us, yo. And this goes on either side. Like, I didn't like when Trump did it. I don't like when the Democrats, we don't need them. Yo, why do we need entertainers to influence? Like, if we can make decisions without help, like, the fuck we need them for? Yeah, it's selling out to me, yo. All that shit's selling out. On both sides. It's selling out, man, because we don't need it. We can make decisions. We know how to fucking vote. We know how to read policy. You know, we can look around and see what's the ills in our community and line it up with the policies that match our needs. Like, we don't need rappers, singers, movie stars to get on the campaign trail so they can garner their fans to vote for this motherfucker. Man, fuck, man. And it's crazy, yo, because Cardi B said she wasn't doing that no more. So I wonder what changed. I wonder how much money. I wonder how much money Cardi B was paid to change her mind. Now, of course, you're gonna say she wasn't paid. Of course, she's gonna say she wasn't paid. But where was the switch? You know, where was the switch? Why was it at first? It's cold out there, y'all. Why was it at first? She not at first she wasn't gonna pick no side. You know, she was staying out of politics because she think they got over on us last time. You know? Then she turned right back around the door. That wasn't even 6 months ago, y'all. And then you got Glorilla. Yo, do y'all think Glorilla know anything about politics? Based off what we know about Glorilla, do y'all think she know anything about politics? It's like, yo, these people will fucking lead their motherfucking followers down a fucking wishing well. You feel me? They lead their followers down a fucking well of hope with no promises. All because they getting paid. I don't like that, y'all. I can't get with that at all. on either level. I can't get with on either level. You see the offer who 50? Yeah. And Cardi B. Y'all know how Cardi B talk. Y'all wanna listen to Cardi B? Let's listen to Cardi B. Matter of fact, let me try to find that video where she said that she wasn't doing that shit no more. It's probably wiped off the internet. Hold on. They probably wiped the clean. I gotta get my son's phone fixed. Don't forget to support the platform, yo. Salute the Baltimore Kimmy for the $20 cash set. Salute to everybody that support the channel, man. Y'all know my memory ain't good, so if I don't shout y'all out, it ain't because I don't care. Cause I definitely appreciate everybody that support the platform. Stupid. Alright, Cardi B says she is not voting. Okay, hold up. She spoke about this. Let's see what she said. Cardi B said she was not going to vote until Harris entered the race. I wonder what changed. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny.
Just like Kamala Harris, I too have been the underdog. I've been underestimated. My success belittled and discredited. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Women have to work 10 times harder, perform 10 times better, and still people question us how we got to the top. They be like, how she got there? Hold on, let me warm up. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I can't stand a bully. But just like Kamala, I always stand up to one. All the time, I'm ready for him. Yeah. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wasn't gonna vote this year. I wasn't. But Kamala Harris joining the race, she changed my mind completely. I did not have faith on any candidates until she joined the race and said the things that I wanted to hear, that I want to see next in this country.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Cardi B. Nah, it was something she said a long time ago. Motherfucker said Cardi B can barely read, yet she's trying to tell me who to vote for. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, of course I ain't gonna be able to find it. This was months ago. She put up a whole post about how neither party cared about us and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now all of a sudden she jumped in head first. Get the fuck out of here, Cardi B. Every time one of them people do that, y'all lose respect. I lose respect for them every time. Elon Musk had some shit to say about old Cardi. I think Elon Musk a robot or something. Yo, I remember, y'all still think Elon Musk a robot? I think his ass a fucking robot, y'all. Look, Alicia Keys.
Because too many people think women can't lead just because they haven't seen enough of it.
They got all hands on deck out
when
that
our
bitch.
kids look around their classrooms at the pictures of...
They got all hands on deck. But Elon Musk called Cardi B a puppet. She said, I'm not a puppet. I'm a daughter of 2 immigrant parents that had to work their asses off to provide for me. I'm a product of welfare. I'm a product of Section 8. I'm a product of poverty. And I'm a product of what happens when The systems is set up against you. But you don't know nothing about that. You don't know not one thing about the American struggle. She shitted on yo. But Cardi should have set this one out, man. Should have set this one out. I don't respect none of that shit, yo. What you mean I need tweakers? What the fuck is that? Twerkers. It's just the fuck you crazy. You gonna be get kicked off the motherfucker. The crazy thing about it is I'm not even gonna be able to find a video I'm looking for. I'm trying to. She did a whole video. I don't know if I can't remember if it's just a post or she actually spoke on it, but she said, "Yo, I'm not voting. I will never let them use me again." It's like, yo, it's like they probably be threatening them. They probably don't even have no choice but to be allowed to get used. They got no choice. Cause how you double back and do that, you know? How do you change your mind so fast? Hey G man, I ain't gonna lie, that probably is. So basically Cardi is saying she's voting for her because she was an immigrant and she come from somewhere else other than America too. Hey, she probably was saying something like that. That's probably her connection to him. Of this bitch posing. Yeah, though, y'all, but I'll go back. I'm thirsty, man. Yeah, though, y'all. A couple more days. I'm mad as shit. I left my damn computer charger. It's gonna be a rough couple days without my computer charger, y'all. I don't know how we gonna pull it off without a computer charger. It's gonna be a rough couple days. But yeah, though, salute the Byron Blake, man. Exposing Traplore Ross, man. So I knew that boy wasn't right. That boy a fucking tech guru turned YouTube blogger. Like how often does that happen? How often does a tech guy start blogging about the streets of Chicago and the streets in black community? Like when do those worlds collide? You understand what I'm saying? When do the tech world collide with the streets? Like I did shit. That shit probably 15 miles down the road. Yeah, this shit nasty. The fuck is this? Strawberry limeade. Ew. You don't ever get no strawberry limeade, y'all. That shit disgusting. I thought it was strawberry lemonade. Ew. I can't fuck with that. But it kind of messed my show up. Not having my charger for real. My son probably want his phone back. But see, y'all, we be back tomorrow, y'all. I've been watching. Oh, you talking about that comedian? You talking about that comedian at the Trump rally that said something about Puerto Rico? Yo, those countries, yo, but he ain't lie. Yo, I went to the Dominican Republic and the whole island was trash. Like literally. So Dominican Republic like that, Puerto Rico, that shit have thrown stone away. Not saying it was a bad island, but it is a lot of trash out there, motherfucker. Big bags of trash just be on the side of the road. Traplore Ross was a tech guru in the UK. Went to one of the most 4 prominent colleges in the UK. Had a brunch with the Queen and everything. Then turn right around and become a YouTuber. That only speak on the negativity in the black community. His brother connected in the industry. He got a brother that's connected in the industry. Got pictures with Kanye. But they're saying he using the money that he's making off the black community to fund his real passion, which is tech. So he's using the black community and these dumbass videos that we want to go away, and he's funding his real passion, which is his tech company. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. So he calling King Von and Damon. He's exploring the possibility that Dirk was involved in murder for hires and doing all this ill shit. Yeah, Thug got released. I showed it on yesterday live. On the early in the video, he already put out the first day out. He talking about gunning out a rat. He going to holler at little baby. But Thug don't determine who's a rat. I don't know if he thought he had that type of power or not, but if you want to shit, Thug was hanging around rats for years, so I wouldn't be surprised him hanging with Gunna. That boy been hanging around rats. Time to look at his whole crew. A lot of them boys was rats, so I ain't gonna be surprised. I wasn't never no Thug fan anyway. I mean, he took that dumbass plea deal. Nigga, fight it out, nigga, stand tall, nigga. You know what I mean? That's what y'all rap lyrics say. Your rap lyrics say you gonna take it to trial. Fuck, and you gonna fight. You gonna pick 12. Nigga. Your rap lyrics don't say you gonna cop out, Thug. What's going on? I ain't never heard a rapper say they was gonna cop out. They always talking about taking it to trial and picking 6. What rapper y'all heard say they cop out? That don't even sound slick in the bar. Now we gonna take them to trial. We gonna pick 12. Man, Traplore Raw is something. For real, they all say that, yo. They all say that. They always talk about picking 12 and taking them to trial. They don't never talk about copping out. No, I don't smoke no weed. Smoke black and mild. Next live, yo. When I get back home, Edward, remind me, yo. We gotta explore. I gotta see that video you talking about. We're gonna watch it on live. Cause Edward been calling Thug a rat for a while, at least since yesterday. And I know Edward ain't just gonna put that out there. I know it was some information that he wanted to get thrown out the trial. You know, he supposed to gave some type of statement in a previous interview that he was trying to get sealed. I do remember that. But I don't know, I don't remember the Birdman shit. Yeah, I don't know, I don't remember the Birdman shit. Yeah, well, shit, we ready to go though, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Y'all want to support the platform? He said 2% of their lyrics real. Shit, that might be how they need to be. Keep it 2%, because these real rappers going to prison real fast and dying even quicker. You might gotta get back to rappers being fake. You know, because back when I was coming up, we always looked at the rappers as fake. We ain't never look at no rappers as no real niggas. Niggas used to clown rappers. Like, yo, a rapper. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be, y'all. Like, yo, he a rapper. Laugh at him and shit. What's up, Tay? Now everybody want to be a rapper. Local drug dealer want to rap at the same time. He want to sell drugs on Monday, rap on Tuesday, kill on Wednesday, scam on Thursday, rob on Friday. Like, yo, this shit crazy, yo. Like, can't be everything, my brother. Young brother, better pick a side, pick a lane, and ride it. Okay. Better pick a lane and stay in it. Yo, we ready to go, y'all. Appreciate everybody that tapped in. Never that keep what you need. And I'm out.